Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Long Dark. We have green screen showing. I think that's good. Welcome to the Long Dark. The music is that's just from the game. That's what it plays when you're in the waiting screen. Yes, cracks in reality. It's no good. There's still a tiny bit. Good enough, maybe. That's gonna bother me. Anyway, slightly late start. Apologies. But we are in Helen's Run. We have already used one of our stims. There's a fixed limit of those in the game. There's, in fact, it's slightly random. So there may only be 5 or 6 of those left. So hopefully we don't need all of them. But day 2, we're alive. We're gonna get we're gonna get started. Okay, we are in the gas station. We have checked basically nothing here, so let's get that done. We are still extremely low on supplies, but hopefully, since we're now at a place with buildings, we'll find some stuff. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. This will be kind of interesting since we've gotten a similar enough start to a deeper run. I'm curious if we will be able to demonstrate how different runs can be, because like at first blush it'll be like, okay, we're here, we know what to do, we'll gather supplies until we're ready to move on, get some stuff curing in this area, you know, and then we'll be good. But importantly right now, I do not have a hammer, so I can't just go start making arrows. I will need to find one. We got a lantern. That's cool. Morning, Bingo Bard.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Dusting sulfur is interesting, but I don't need it right now. There's actually nothing in the fridge. Chips. Dog food. Second empty can, which is good because I don't have a can opener, so if I need to eat that dog food, I won't get a can, I'll destroy it. Definitely need that water. Okay. Hey, it's potable water, I need it. I got no complaints. Alright. Coffee is here, so that is good. Food is already a concern. You know, we'll just munch down on some stuff. Crackers will last us a while. So, like, most of these buildings are destroyed this time. More of these houses were definitely accessible last time I was in this highway. Hello, Hecubus. Ready for a nap? Why? It's morning. Okay, I kind of like really need to get to this house. Like really badly. There. Yes, so some of the buildings being destroyed is just a thing that can happen with the world seed. That's one of the things that can be randomized. But the car shop, the garage, is a unique building. So I definitely know where I am,
This will come in handy.
but how much I find here, very different. I'm sorry, Raven, that sounds awful. Trying to be
I'll take it.
big old combat boots. Soda's good. Yeah, we're gonna take the water. Ooh, that's almost half a gallon. Bigger
I'm not
toilet.
sure I can carry much more.
How am I doing on cloth? Okay, I've got a handful of pieces. I was thinking about tearing apart the curtains or the towel for extra spare cloth, but I don't think I need that at the moment. Okay. Well, I think we're done with everything in this house. Alright, better proper assessment. I have 3 sewing books. Great. Cookbook. Fishing. Should make our way to the fishing huts. Curtain dresses are all the rage. So the towel can be shredded into cloth, and then cloth can be turned into bandages. The cloth, though, I want so that I can repair clothes, things like that.
I could eat a horse. Let's stay in a lot, because I love horses.
Alright, I got the work boots, but the combat boots are in much better condition. They're warmer, they'll keep out more water. They're a little heavier, but those are great. So the t-shirt is in good condition. The hoodie, and I love this in the game, that when the condition gets lower, you can start to see like patches and stuff. So there's so many holes in the hoodie, it's actually colder. That's no good. Ugh. Sweatshirt has the same problem. This is why I need cloth. If I repair some of these, they'd be better. I feel like the sweatshirt and the hoodie would be better than the t-shirt and the plaid shirt if they were in good condition. Okay. I haven't checked the car yet. You can occasionally find things in the mailbox. You can get newspapers. You can find, like, candy bars. I don't know if that makes any sense, but, you know. I don't question it. I just want it. I definitely want to read the books and gather more cloth, for sure. I have not seen the bear that was in this area last time, which is nice. Maybe he just won't be here. No, finish that. There we go. It's noon. Okay. The fog, I don't think I'm going to be journeying out to the ice huts today. Those are not moving. Those are definitely over something.
Cold.
Hooray for the freed bird. I have a feeling when they get in there, they can get themselves back out eventually. Looks like we're going to be subsisting off of crackers and chips for a while. Want to not be lazy. Want to actually check. Don't want stuff to get hidden from me. Hiding things under the bed is common, but apparently not here. Ugh, that is half a gallon. Oh boy. Okay, so water we made out fantastically.
This'll come in handy.
Definitely want the thermal underwear. Double layer thermal underwear. Feeling pretty good about that.
God, I'm starving.
Yeah, what are we gonna do about that? We got loads of water, so if we get sick, we can manage that. We didn't get sick, which is great. Okay. Feeling okay about that. We're cold still. We need some time to warm up. You know what? I've got so many of these, and I definitely am going to need to repair some clothes. Let's do a mending book. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is the way I was going. Can't see the birds yet, but they're over a body of some kind. It's a deer. I don't have any tools, and that deer is frozen, so if I wanted to harvest from it, I would need to build a fire, warm it up, yeah, and then I can tear it apart with my bare hands. I don't think that's happening right now. That is a lot of wolves. That is a lot of wolves. Please. Alright, we'll go back inside. We'll read for another hour. Go by the other door. So we go warm. Yeah, that one. So we'll go warm again. It's a little later. We'll head our way back to the garage. Check more of these cars. Most of these cars don't even have decent batteries. Payne's Creek Killings was a good experience. There's extra doors in the back of this truck.
I think I can use this.
I should look up the developer for Payne's Creek Killings and see if they've got anything else. This car's just buried. Check that. after here. Raven, you have not played Pain Street Killings? Highly recommend. We enjoyed it as a duo. Just one of us driving and discussing the puzzles together, and it was actually having someone take notes of everything and talking about it was super engaging. There was enough going on in that game to make that really nice. I still don't know if I would go so far as to say, like, it's a great game, but it has a lot of heart, and it was super worth it. We got loads of fire supplies. Like, I'm carrying 20 coal. I think tomorrow we try to go up that hill. I love when music kicks in when just nothing's going on in this game. It feels like for a moment Helen just realized how alone she is. She's just searched out this whole area and it hit her. She's not going to be able to stay. Okay. So much coal. We're going to burn some of that. Still no can opener. I don't have anything I need to cook. I suppose I could make the tea. And more water. More water is always good. Go ahead and take the charcoal. I don't have a spare book. Do I have a torch? I do. Alright. We're gonna light the torch to light a fire. Save matches.
That didn't work.
Oh, it failed. Whoa. Gotta pay attention to that. Try again. I need to get my fire starting skill up, so might as well make attempts.
Come on, little fire.
Well, I got the supplies.
Perfect.
Because I don't think we're going to be staying here very long at all. No, not cook. Add a coal. There we go. Alright. Let's cook up the tea we have. Because I want it out of bags and into something usable. Alright, what do we not need at all? I don't want these. That's an hour and 15 minutes. That's... Maybe in a minute we'll tear those up. I do not know off the top of my head if the work boots or the combat boots are going to be what I want if I could get them both repaired. So using the leather gloves and these shoes, I can tear them apart to get cured leather to repair either one of these. I am not sure which one I would want. You are not going to be worth saving. You I can harvest. We are definitely planning for selling. That's happening right now. Pick up the last of the team, and then we'll set those for a longer period. Another coal. I don't need to be carrying that much coal. I'm thinking the same thing. The work boots, I think I'm going to prefer. So part of why they're not so warm is because of their condition. The reduced weight is definitely something I want, though. Used up a bunch of water making all the tea, but that's done now. All in tea form. I have 2 pry bars. I don't need both pry bars on me. Oh, dang it. Drop. Move. Okay. I probably don't need all those cans. Okay, I used up flare. Since that doesn't turn anything, the moment you move it into a container, it's gone. So that's fine. The torch will turn back into a stick, so I'll hold on to that. I don't need 3 whetstones on me. Honestly, I don't need any. Even if I were to get the stuff to make tools, they won't go bad that fast. I will be able to come back. Hope there's no scroll bar on this now. These either. Tools are good to have, but there's actually not very many things you can use with them. But you can repair the lantern, which is interesting. Which currently has a 1/4 gallon of fuel in it. Turn this back into a stick. Okay, you're not tunnel. Okay. Okay, so I want to eat the dog food because it's heavy. So you'll notice the stuff in cans is heavier than, like, the stuff in bags. And weight is a concern. I definitely want to be as light as possible, so I want to eat the dog food. But right now, because I don't have a way to open it, I'm thinking I'll wait, because those calories will be important. I'm going to want to keep those. So we eat the jerky. Get the granola bar, too. I want enough that I'll be able to sleep through the whole night. need to add a little fuel, but... I need 10 more minutes.
I'm so tired, I could lay down right here.
There we go. Oh no, your earbuds are gonna die. Oh no. I don't know what it is. I'm doing okay on matches, so that's good. Let's go put those spray cans somewhere. And let them over here. I'll keep one on me. Yes, the boots weigh the same if I am wearing them or carrying them, but the combat boots are a pound heavier than the work boots. And every pound counts. I'm going to be encumbered, probably all the time anyway, but if I can get the weight of the stuff I'm holding lower, there are levels of being encumbered, and I can maybe reduce the amount of time I'm, like, completely immobile and unable to sprint. Okay, I think that's everything at this point. Definitely don't want to go anywhere. I wonder if I can get away with reading. Okay. Didn't think so. Just had to try. I don't think there's anything else I want to leave behind. We'll drink the water, we'll sleep. About an hour to tear them apart to 2 pieces of cured leather. Which you can then use to sew onto the boots to make better boots. Alright. We can keep sleeping for a little bit. Might do that. So I'm not fully awake yet. Get all the healing in as I can. Because we're going to be spending that health. Alright, we're awake. It's early morning. I definitely need more food. But it is cold out. So what I want to do is I want to repair these boots. They'll get boosted by 50%, so they'll go from 21 to 71, which feels pretty dang good. I wonder if I should finish the book first. It won't get me all the way to level 2, but it will improve my mending skill some. I'll be hungry if I read that much and then repair boots. I think I need to move. Okay. taking the time to fix the boots up is a luxury. This is not the direction I wanted to go anyway. Alright, you. Leave me alone. Wow. You're a different one. Yep, 'cause this one's still right here. He didn't notice me this time. There are 2 wolves. Alright, so we're gonna read for 1 hour. So hopefully the wolves wander
anything.
off. Can I go now? No, there's a bear now. Bear scares away the wolves. I saw a wolf run up that path. I don't really want to go that way then. So the good news is bears definitely stalk less, so if you just go away, you can get away from the bears. What's outside of you? Oh my goodness. See, if I were to just sit, read, and repair, I would get hungry, and when you're hungry, you can't read. So, you know, there's a limit. There's a real limit to how much of that I can do.
This stuff will come in handy.
Antiseptic is good with all the animals around. Last thing I need is an infected wolf bite. Alright, we're cold, so we'll read.
I could eat a horse.
Did not warm up a ton. Okay, now we're eating this. We're gonna pass time in the bed to warm up. The bed's got the blankets and stuff, so it makes us a little warmer. Warmer faster. No ropes or death traps, we can't just climb up that. kind of a little bit hoping that I would get well fed early on, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'm just not finding enough food for that. Unfortunate. There's gonna be a point.
Soon.
I was slightly hoping I'd find a rabbit here, but if I'd found a rabbit here, I would have started a fire next to the trailer and cook it there. Because with all the wolves out, I don't think I want to be traveling with meat at all right now.
Sure getting cold.
Okay. We'll just keep working our way up and around. We might just be leaving this area very quickly.
It's a goddamn freezing.
Well, that's bad. Well, I don't think I can go up that way anymore. I don't think I can spend a whole lot of time wandering around. Yeah, there's still wolves out here. I'm pretty sure all of the houses we saw this way were ruined. But I don't have anywhere else to go now. We'll hop. It's gonna be fine. Alright. I would definitely rather take my chances with a wolf than a bear, if I had to encounter one or the other. Out of food. We have a handful of calories in soda and tea. We are otherwise out of food. Now, I know there's a house on that island out there. So I'm gonna work my way around and head towards that. That is at least an inside that I can see from here.
I think my stomach is eating itself.
No, I have never tried to spray paint anything that actually moves. I can say that for sure. curious what would happen now, because I like the game a lot. The game is not perfect. It was made with a small team, and while they've been doing a great job over the years, like patching bugs and things, occasionally stuff will still just sort of freak out on you. You'll end up with, like, a bear running at hyperspeed in full circles around you. That can happen, so... We walked past this very quickly on our way in to the Coastal Highway Village. It looked like all of these were ruined, so we're going to check. That is a second bear out there. Rabbit is extremely tempting. I gotta try. Even though it's snowing and slightly windy, if I can get it, I can build a fire like next to one of the ruined houses. No, dang it. Where'd you go? Oh, there's two. Yeah, I'm getting both. Why am I struggling to pick these up? Come on now. There we go. Alright, let's get the second rabbit. The bear is walking this way. I spooked him. Did my stone just disappear? Great. Cool, 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 cool. Ah, there's the deer carcass here. Alright. So here's the thought. The bear will keep the wolf away. The wolf just ate the rabbit. That's fine.
One little fire.
Come on. That is the wolf eating the rabbit. Please make the fire. You know what? Couldn't afford more mistakes.
Oh, lucky day.
So the bear definitely came over. Shoot. Yeah, I don't think we're making it now.
Oh no. Blood. It's all over. My blood. Oh.
My scarf is ruined. Alright. I could scare you away with fire. Here, bear. I definitely didn't want to do that. Mm. Oh, this is bad. Bye-bye. Dang. I felt like we had a real chance there. I don't know, kind of feel like the animals were just out to get us that time. Ever since we got up in the morning. I don't know. Alright. Need an eye. It's definitely unfortunate, but there you go. That's how different. Even though I knew that area, had been there before, had survived well there. Sometimes it happens. I definitely could have made some different choices. Could have just booked it to leave. I'm not sure that was reasonable though. But once I was in that area surrounded by the wolf and the bear, I'm not sure. Like, the better option then would just be run and leave. But then I still have no food, and I'm freezing at that point, so I'm just draining health away. I don't know. Thoughts, chat? Iris is good. It's a great song. We'll do that. Iris for sure. Alright. We're in Hush River Valley. Which I will admit I don't know very well, but being right here on the water makes me hopeful for cattails. A couple stones. There's one. No death flies to the left, so we're gonna go to the right. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Bear came back for seconds.
I can't feel my feet.
It hasn't said frostbite risk yet, so I wonder if I have gloves and a hat this time. We have a cave behind the waterfall. Alright, hot trick time. I am not wearing a hat and gloves. If I walk through the waterfall, all of my clothing will get wet. But if I take off all my clothing, I put them in my backpack.
Ah!
And so now I am cold, but my clothes are dry.
I'm so cold, I'm warming up a bit.
Oh, where? I don't have a light source, but we'll make do. There is a whole deer carcass here. Bear fat? No. Unfortunately. It is now just completely pitch black. Alright. Normally I wouldn't do this. Oh, I don't think it'll let me here. I wonder if that's why. I was thinking of just turning up the brightness for a moment so we can see what's going on in this cave, but you actually can't turn up the brightness while you're in the game. You can only do that from the main menu. I bet this is why. Fun. Okay. So that didn't work. Can't see enough in here to keep going, but... This does keep going. Just a little nook. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. It's definitely cheating to just turn up your gamma until you can see in the dark. So I'm not too worried about it. Okay. I was worried about that. I wasn't sure if I should do that before the loading screen or not. So this is what it looks like when your clothes are all wet. Okay, just get out. So we've definitely gone from bad to worse, but you know, we're learning, we're trying. Yeah, you're not getting me up here. Oh, also the sun's setting, so that's great. So no, there's no harvesting bear fat, but if we ever get to a point where we are catching fish, when you cook fish, you can save the fish oil to use as lantern fuel. So that's fun. I think this is the first time I've ever been in Hush River Valley, so I don't know anything about the area at all. I don't know if there are structures. Cave. Parka is good. Parka is not wet. I feel like I have to keep reminding myself what I don't have. Like, oh, rabbit, I've got a cave, I've got shelter, that's food. It's nighttime, so maybe we can last the night. I don't have any matches, though. I can't actually start a fire to make use of any of that. Even if I was okay just sitting still, rather than sleeping. It's just not an option. There's that smoke in the distance. Mysterious smoke in the distance. That is another bear. Oh, that's the bear's cave over there. I don't think I can afford to do any real backtracking. But it also looks like this just goes towards bear, so here we are. I feel like it'd be really nice to have a start where, you know, it's just sunny, the wind is still, not far from shelter. We start right at noon, you know. Starting at night is definitely less than ideal. That deer scared me. just need shelter really badly. Is there anything this way at all? That's just the cave. Let's go up through here. Could use a lookout tower or something. Okay, so we climbed all the way up here for nothing. If I go down there, I don't have a way through those brushes, actually, so we're not going that way. That's a death fall. I got saplings up here. Bother to climb. There we go. Nice. Campsite or nothing over here? So no, okay. I saw there was a wolf down here, but we need to keep moving, so. Got matches on?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Wool hat and socks. So now my clothing that was wet is slowly becoming frozen. Because it is very cold. I did find a hat. I don't think that's gonna matter here. things are looking very not good. Good, that's fair. Another maple sapling. So what I've learned about Hushed River Valley is there are maple saplings all over the place, which is what you need to make a bow. So, like, not useless information. Any chance there are matches just in this cave?
Die if I don't warm up soon.
So, hypothermia is bad. We're gonna die more quickly now. You need to cut down the green maple saplings. They need to cure inside for, I think, 7 days? Something like that. So it's dried out properly. And then you need 2 sets of guts to make the string. And that needs to be cured. Those only take a couple of days. Once you got all that, then you need a workbench to actually make it. And then once you've made it, you need to also make arrows, which do require scrap metal and a forge, or you can find arrowheads. Not many, but you can find an arrowhead, and then for that you need a birch sapling, which also takes about a week inside. Oh boy. The birch sapling also takes about a week inside to cure, and then you need a knife to scrape it to something straight, and then you need a workbench with that and an arrowhead, and then you will have a bow with 1 arrow. If I go in that cave, I will have to fight the wolf, but I might have to anyway. Yo, if he has a flare, we're good. Flare? He has a pry bar.
I'll take it.
We almost stabilized right there. We almost stabilized right there. We found matches. Alright. I did died. Alright. What if we go with a name destined to die? Right? Like Alright, we've done faith, let's do the opposite. And reverse psychology the game. We accept death as a part of our destiny. We're in Pleasant Valley, which is a region that I'm familiar with. This is the place with the farm. The big Pleasant Valley farm and farmhouse. Birch up here. Lock that away. I don't know where I am in Pleasant Valley, but... maybe. Ankle sprains happen all over the place, you know. Didn't happen there, though. Juliet, ankles of steel. They don't bring that up in 11th grade English, but that was actually the first thing Romeo noticed about her. Yo, there's a road here. I think I know where we are. Plane crash is up that way. Exactly. Exactly. Yes.
Oh, so cold.
The wind is slowing down, that's a little obnoxious. Also, the wind has made me very cold very fast, but we're not that far from shelter. And we can get a proper assessment of what we got here. Against the wind as little as possible. Already got the frostbite risk. Great. Cool. Dope. Deer carcass here in the shed. There we go, whole collection of birch saplings. Farmhouse should be this way. That may be Seahawk, that may be. I'm okay with that. There are definitely... you can find YouTube videos that Zach and other big-time streamers, they'll do challenges where they will do Interloper, but we're starting in a specific region. Which is funny, because you can't... Double frostbite risk, cool. You can't pick your starting location on an Interloper. So what they'll do is they'll just restart until they get into a region, especially when a new region gets added in. They'll do an Interloper start on the new region, so like they've never seen it before, they don't know what the area looks like. And if you're good at the game, not like me, but if you're good at the game, you can survive, so... It's just you have to approach it very, very differently. I was looking for charcoal. I'm gonna grab a couple rocks and we'll head inside. Alright, welcome to the farmhouse. Cooking book. We've read that note before.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Terrible quality maple syrup. We got a pot, though. What's up? We got 2 pots. Oh my goodness. We are luxuriating over here. Oh, that's the hinge. Okay. Okay, nothing on the shelf. It's starting to warm up a bit, so that's good. We'll definitely hang out in here until the frostbite risk goes away. If we don't find clothes for it, we wanna buy ourselves as much time as we can. It's a regular book, but I'll take it for the fire starting. Take the charcoal out of that. There we go. Can opener.
This will come in handy.
Whew. Alright, let's just get some clothes. Baseball cap, not great, but I'll take it. It will fight off frostbite. Another empty book, that's fine. More books, we'll leave those here. Candy bar was sick. Getting some scrap metal. Don't really need the scrap metal right away, but it's not hurting anything to hold on to it right now. So, for survival home bases, I really like this farmhouse. I think it's just kind of a cool place to be. It's big, you got lots of space to organize supplies. And on lower difficulties, there's a guaranteed rifle here, which is great. Obviously, we won't be getting that, but...
I think I can use this.
Wool socks. But the thing about Pleasant Valley is that the name is intentionally ironic. It has the worst weather in the game. You get more blizzards here than anywhere else. So... staying and surviving in this region is definitely possible. Definitely possible, but like cabin fever becomes a real issue. Matches would be great. Still need gloves too. If we don't find them here, we can make our way over to the Pleasant Valley town. Plenty of tinder, that'll be good. Sewing kit. Simply upstairs. Alright, to the basement.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
You also do... Hey, there's matches. 12 solid quality matches. You do come to this region and this house in the story mode. In Wintermute. And it's part of my favorite episode of that, so that's cool too. Alright, sun is starting to set, but we're already cold. Still have a decent frostbite risk. I'm actually currently losing heat down here. I am getting colder in the basement. There we go. I don't want to stay here though. I want to get to the village if I can, because there isn't anything for me here. I can at least get to the barn. Get to the barn and check that out. This is the wrong side of the house. Oh well. Just sprint on over.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Yep. Okay, nothing in here. Okay. I don't know that we're going to find anything up here, but it's worth looking. Looks like nope. Okay. Get ourselves back down. We're not getting any warmer in here. I think I want to head over to the town. I'm definitely risking getting frostbite doing that, but if we go quickly, like I'm not exhausted, I got calories. I want to get there before nightfall. Can't actually use the ladder. Bothers me. Can't actually use the ladder. I would totally accept if you could use the ladder just to get down, but not get up. It's just not a usable thing. So if I spend too much time out here, I will get frostbite in my hands. And frostbite is bad because it is a permanent reduction to your max health. If you get frostbite, you don't get that max health back, ever. That's just a problem you have for the entire rest of your run. So we want to avoid that if we can. But sometimes that's just a problem you have. Because our long-term goal is not to not get frostbite. It's to survive 500 days. No wolves here. I think we do run over to the big barn. Check that on our way out. Sulfur is cute, I don't need it. We are not getting warmer in here, good to know. There's a chance of a stim shot spawning here. Another whetstone. We collect whetstones. I mean, it's definitely winter, but you don't need to pack up the hay. Like, okay. the whole area is in a disaster situation, for sure, and it has been for a while. It's worth pointing out that economically things have fallen apart. Yo, we got dog food. No stim shot here, though, at all. Unfortunate. So... if, say, you owned this barn, you would be stocking up on hay regularly, and you'd have it out there, and you wouldn't necessarily need to open it right away, but you don't need to store it anywhere either. You can just leave it in your field until you're ready to use it, and you open it up. And if the economy took a turn for the worse, and you just couldn't afford to keep your farm, you could just abandon it. Sell the livestock you had, and then you would just leave the hay. You would just leave it there. I was not getting warmer in the barn either. Another shooting book. Nothing else here? Okay. We gotta hustle or we're gonna have frostbite. Right, but if the economy has taken a super turn for the worse, you might not be able to sell your farm because it's not making money, so no one wants to buy it. But if you had a cow, you can sell the cow. You can definitely sell that to take whatever money you can get for it and to leave. The sun is setting. It's too dark to see in the church. Okay.
Too close.
Shoot. If I had just come here first, I wouldn't have gotten frostbite. Because I'm starting to warm up immediately. Ugh. Okay, so you see that red mark in the health bar? That's there forever.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit. Don't rest it, I'm gonna faint.
Okay. So, the amount of light is a bit of a problem. Interesting. I was getting slightly warmer in the small house, but I am cold here. I wonder if it's because the sun is continuing to set. It's just getting colder. Ding dang darn. I can check like the fridge and stuff out for sure. But I'm not going to find gloves this way.
I'll take it.
Food's good. I will definitely take food. Yeah, there's also a whole bunch of wolves. Wolves would definitely eat the cows. Hindsight is 2020. So, back in the farmhouse, more frostbite isn't a problem. Covered everywhere else. If I go back to where it's warm, there isn't anywhere to sleep, and there is a bed here, and I bet you I can be warm in the bed. Yeah, that's a 9-degree boost. I don't have any light sources at all. I do have some food and water. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I got a can opener. So I'm warm in the sleeping bag. Warm. I'm above freezing in the sleeping bag. Our sun is starting to rise. Let's get another hour. There's enough light to read. Might as well read one, and then I should be able to see to actually get around. Ooh, getting colder again. Oh boy. No clothes. Double check that I got everything here. I was definitely doing that in the pitch black, yeah. Go me. Remembering what I have isn't so bad from run to run. I certainly happens, but since early on is a mad dash for basic supplies. You need matches, you need clothes. like, that part goes by pretty quickly right away. And you are aware of not having that stuff because, you know, you're getting colder and hungry and things like that. Once you have a full set of clothes and some matches, it's not so bad. Nothing in here, right? Okay. I always forget that there's a laptop here. I wonder what that's like in an Aurora. I have never checked that.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Yo! Alright. Wool hat. Over the ball cap. It's not much, but it is a rain jacket. Still get it colder while inside. So, hindsight 2020,
I hate being cold.
what I should
Yes, I
have done
really
to prevent the frostbite is back when we were in the farmhouse, I could have taken apart some towels to make cloth and then used the cloth and one of the sewing kits I found to make improvised hand wraps, which are not great. They're terrible gloves, but they would have prevented the frostbite.
It's a goddamn freezing.
And if I don't find any gloves soon, I might have to do that anyway, because while the warmth bonus is not great, it is better than 0, so we might end up making improvised hand wraps for the warmth. You did see Stump Remover. There is Stump Remover and Dusting Sulfur, a weed killer, in the game. And if you gather those, there is a place in the game where you can use those to make gunpowder. And with gunpowder, you can make bullets. You can also use gunpowder and empty cans to make a noisemaker. It's a small explosive, pop like a firecracker, which can be used to scare away animals. Dangerous, though. Don't let it explode in your hand.
I'll take it.
Ah, I understand. No. Chemical. Okay. Now we're getting clothes. Okay, so this is the same temperature bonus, but it's in worse condition, which means I can repair it to be even better. So we're gonna... That's math right there. Candy bar under the bed. That is a bear.
If I don't warm up soon.
This way, back to the village, please. I was very close and he did not like it. It's frostbite risk on my other hand. Yeah. So, didn't realize that you can get frostbite on your hands twice. We'll want to sort that out.
What have we here?
Yeah, if I don't find gloves in any of these houses very soon, I would definitely need to make it wraps.
This'll come in handy.
Double layer our jeans.
I think I can use this.
I have got time to check all these houses, especially since I'm warming up a little bit because the day is getting a little warmer. So long as I'm inside, so I don't have to worry about catching frostbite while I check these at least. It will take time for the frostbite to actually set in.
Wait. It was so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
I definitely don't want to waste the cloth on hand wraps if I can find some gloves, even some driving gloves. That's fun. This house is usually not ruined for me. I always check all the books in here. Like, maybe one of them, somebody was just reading a survival cooking book in church. Hasn't happened yet, though. In here, cool.
God, I'm starving.
Okay. I need 4 pieces of cloth. Let's go tear up some towels and curtains.
I've never felt so cold in my life. That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
There we go, improvised hand wraps. Definitely going to have extra socks I'm not wearing. Put those on, thank you. I am definitely going to need to do some sewing. A lot of my clothing is not in great condition. So I'm going to go ahead and gather more. You know what, let's just clean this out.
Meat trees?
Okay. Let's go back to the town center, that's where we're going to stay. I think we spend the rest of the day repairing our clothes, eating the food we have. I know there's a hidden cabinet here. I don't have a way to break that down at all. Okay. Yep, we're at the town community center. Got a little moose head up there. We still don't have any matches. But we are going to repair some clothing. Wool is fantastic. Wool is better than cotton. So we definitely want to make our wool socks great. Perfect. Repair the sweater. It's going to take an hour. Oof. Okay, there, that's good. Hoodie's not great, but it's okay. That's kind of a weak piece of clothing anyway, but I think we're just going to max it out, so we might as well. Okay, so that's better. It's currently better than the hoodie. Alright, we repair the hoodie. And then we tear apart the shirt. Because it's... yeah, cotton. Okay. Wanted to know. This is also cotton, but it is a sweatshirt instead of just a button-up. I wanted to know if this was like wool flannel or something.
I could eat anything right now.
Alright, then we're going to tear this down into more cloth. Alright, how are we doing? Probably do want to do that, but I think I need to eat and drink first. Dog food worries me. We'll save it for later. Okay. Action, repair. We'll do it again, just to bump that up. 93%. Okay. That's much better. So, gaining 13 degrees of warmth from the clothing now that it's all repaired. That's pretty good. Alright. There's nothing else here, so we're gonna eat, we're gonna read, we're gonna sleep, and then we gotta leave. Because we don't have a way to start a fire yet. What I'll do, I'll sleep when I sleep, then we'll close the stream. But for now, we'll make tinder from the newsprint. From the stacks of paper. There we go. This is from sticks. I want to keep the sticks though. Alright. Hour of a cooking book. Another hour of a cooking book. I'm getting tired. That's what the sprain risk is. Alright, now it's too dark to read. So at least finish the whole hour. We didn't have a failed repair that whole time. Okay, Bingo Bart, I'm about to get off too here. We're going to go to sleep and we're going to be done come morning. Drink our water. Sun is just starting to rise. All right, we're gonna hit the save by leaving and coming back in. Hello, Huguru. Correct. Not dead at the moment. Not doing great, but not dead. 1 day, 14 hours. All right, so that'll be the save. That's where I'm gonna stop for today. Covered 5% of the world, already spent 5,000 calories. I'm sorry you're coming in just as we're ending the stream, Huguru, but I appreciate you dropping in and saying hi. Slowly getting there. So we have made it all the way to J in the alphabet for our names, and we have survived a total of 21 days on Interloper. So that's how we're doing. We're averaging a day and a half per person, something like that. I don't know where we're gonna go next time. Haven't checked out this whole village. Yeah, you know, maybe the naming trick worked. We definitely have frostbite, which sucks. That's never going away, but maybe that'll work out. All right, well, thank you all for joining me. We'll see you next week. You all have a wonderful rest of your day.